In 1912, Walter Gist Tolleson, and his wife Alethea moved from South Carolina. At that point, he decided that this fertile farming land that had been proven to be so by the HoldCom was valuable. So he brought out a bunch of land barons and sold off several acres of his 160-acre ranch. For every acre that was purchased, he gave the first economic development incentive of a $5 gold piece.
Prime real estate along a major interstate. This is a very significant transportation corridor along here. Interstate 10 is just behind us. You can see all the mature trees in the Tolleson Farms area. So when we develop this piece of property, I think that's one of the things that we're going to want to ensure that we do, because this is the gateway to our community, and because that right there that's behind this property is our history. I think whenever we develop it, we're going to want to ensure that there's still the ability to look through the development and see some of that.
We have over 20 Fortune 500 companies that either have a manufacturing facility or distribution facility in the city of Tolleson, which is only 6 square miles. Our population just grew to 6,722 people, but we have over 20,000 people that come to work in town. So we're kind of an anomaly of sorts in that we don't rely on housing starts, but we rely on jobs to bring people to this community.
A good sign of a healthy economy is construction. Even through a difficult economy, we still have managed to spur development and encourage development and get development done within our community.
The reason these Fortune 500 companies chose our 6 square mile community, first of all, is our permitting process, our plan review process, our development process in general is unrivaled. In Tolleson, every project is fast-tracked. CarMax is a great example. When we processed their initial review of their site plan in 2 weeks.
It's about community priorities. Our economic development plan has always had a very long-term look. Previous leadership in our community wanted to establish a stable economic base. And the mechanism that they used, the approach that they used to get that done was industrial development. So on our southern half of our community, and for the last 2 decades, we've focused very vigorously on industrial development. Development creates a very steady and stable revenue source. It creates a very strong assessed valuation, which gives us very good bonding capacity. It supports our schools through property taxes. Now that we've established that, we're moving into the next phase of our economic development life, and that is diversification. So we're seeking to diversify our economy by doing things like this, which is the Crossroads of Tolleson, which is a retail center. This is a retail center that's going to create a new source of revenue for us, which is retail sales tax. That's where we want to go in the future.